The Nigerian Senate has directed 5 of its committees to commence investigation into oil theft and its impact on petroleum production and oil revenues in the country. The committees, which were given the mandate on the floor at Tuesday's plenary, include petroleum upstream, downstream, gas, Niger Delta, and that in charge of host communities. The resolution was reached after a debate on a motion sponsored by Senator Ned Nwoko and 2 others. In his lead debate, Senator Nwoko noted that in March 2023, Nigeria lost over 65.7 million barrels of crude oil with value at $83 per barrel, translating to revenue loss of 2.3 trillion naira as a result of oil theft.
The motion is for urgent need to investigate the incessant and nefarious acts of crude oil thefts in the Niger Delta and the actors. In March 2023, Nigeria incurred a substantial loss of 65.7 million barrels of crude oil, valued at $83 per barrel, translating to a staggering revenue loss of 2.3 trillion as a result of oil theft.
Contributing to the debate, other lawmakers highlighted the need to address the issue of oil theft and its attendant consequences on the environment and the economy of Nigeria.
What I would suggest is not for us to continue to lament or set up inquiries. My suggestion, Mr. President, is that given the seriousness of this situation, and I will dare say before the new government, each agent gets sucked into the tradition, this is the time to stop it.
In supporting this motion, if you look at it, there are a lot of salient points he made. He said the bunkering started in 1970. We are in 2023 now, which means that's 53 years ago. Up till now, we've not been able to solve it. He said 2.3 trillion is being stolen every year. That's a lot of money. How much is even the budget of Nigeria? The biggest problem we have in this country, Mr. President, is punitive measure. All these things, there are a lot to it. A colleague of mine now was contributing. He even said at his backyard, he has been arresting people who are bunkering, doing bunkering at his backyard. But nothing has happened. There have not been any punitive measure. And the moment we continue like this, it will just be go day in, day out. It become a lucrative business because nobody is being punished for it.
In his remarks, President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, who also alluded to the issues raised by his colleagues, urged the investigative panel to come up with a lasting solution.
Into the actions of security forces, militia groups, the local populace, oil company employees, and any individual or entities suspected to be using sophisticated methods to pilfer our oil resources from the oil facilities within our country. Those in support of the prayer one say aye, those against say nay. The ayes have it.
The committee were given 6 weeks to conclude work on investigation and report back to plenary.